So let's talk about something very important today. Listen to what I'm about to say. This person is asking, how did you stop blowing accounts? Now, I'll help you to stop blowing accounts. If you're still on this level where you're still blowing accounts, I'll help you to stop blowing accounts in this video. And I'll help you to do that with a very simple story that I feel like you can relate with. So some of you already know that it took me 3 years to become profitable. I was just jumping from one YouTube video to another, looking for the perfect strategy, not knowing that there was nothing like a perfect strategy. In Forex, there are over 1 million strategies that actually work. You pick one, be disciplined with it, and you most likely be profitable. So there's no one strategy. I was looking for that one strategy that works, but everything seemed like it at the time. So I had a lot of knowledge, but practically I wasn't making any money, even with everything I knew about Forex. All right. So in my 4th year of trading, that was when I actually almost gave up. Now, this was my 4th year, as at this time in my life, this was around 2019. I had finished school 2018 thereabout. That was when I finished. And I was already looking for what to do next with my life, and the next line of action was, of course, to do my internship, because as a medical personnel you have to do your 1-year internship before you do your service, and then you're done with whatever medical practice you're doing. So I had to do my internship. All right. So while at home, of course, I was I called myself a full-time trader, but I was just a full-time loser at the time, because I was just losing money back to back. But that was I just assumed I was doing full-time trading. All right. So when I now finally got internship placement, and I was now on salary, as at 2019, that was when I got my internship. I was being paid 138,000 naira, which at the time wasn't big money, but then it was enough to foot my bills. All right. As at that time, I wasn't fully much engaged in trading as I was in the 3 years prior to that 4th year. So I was already on the verge of, if this thing doesn't work this year, I'm giving up. You get? So I was just trading at the time just because I just loved trading, not because I needed the money, because at the time, like I said, I was already on salary and it was enough for me. It was enough to just foot my bills and I was fine. Okay. So at the time, I was like, if this trading doesn't work right now, this year, that's all. So it was just a matter of passion. That time, that kind of period where you just have one little strand of passion that is actually sustaining the action. That was it for me. Okay. So I was like, the only time I took trade was when I come back from work. So I come back from work around 3 p.m. thereabouts. So I look at the chart, take trades, and then I don't check it. I don't even look at it again up until the next day evening when I'm back from work. And I found out that I was taking lesser trades, but at the end of every month, I was making more money than I was making when I was trading every single day. Now, the reason for that was not because my strategy became better, but simply because of the fact that I had no pressure to make money anymore. So when I'm taking a trade, I only take a trade when I'm sure that the setup is actually very good. So that way, unknowing to me or unconsciously, I had actually fine-tuned my trading psychology and my risk management, even without being conscious of it happening. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So at the time, I'll analyze the trade, and if there is no pressure for the trade to actually make me money, I don't really mind. I can leave a setup and not enter the trade if I feel like I have any doubt about the trade. So I was only taking trades that I felt that were actually very good, and somehow automatically fine-tuned my trade. So doing this for like 3, 4, 5 months, I found out that, okay, guys, it's like you are now profitable. You're taking lesser trade, because in a week I'll take maybe 2 or 3 trades. So by the time you calculate it in a month, maybe a total of maybe 10, 12 trades, I was more profitable than when I was taking over 40, 50 trades in one single week. So I actually got profitable. I stopped blowing accounts. It was unconscious though, but I can put it in a principle for you to understand it. You need to do away with the pressure to make money. That's simple. You see, that pressure to enter a trade because you need money to pay your rent, to pay your bills, bro, you can't come into Forex with that kind of pressure and really succeed. I'm telling you. So Forex is sweeter and easier for you to make money when you don't really have any pressure to make the money. For instance, I can see 100 setups in a day, but I'm not under pressure to take anyone, because whether I take the trade or not, I have some other businesses that actually keep me afloat. So with or without trading, I make money. So I only fine-tune my trade to take only the best of setups. You understand? So I would advise, if you're somebody who's still blowing account, one of the reasons, not the only reason, it might just be one of the reasons why you're still blowing accounts, because you're still under pressure. You still want to make the money. If you don't make the money, there's no food for you in the evening. Bro, just leave Forex for now. If you're that kind of person, just leave Forex. Find a side hustle that can give you daily passive income, so that you're not under any pressure to make money in the Forex market. It will really help you. It will help you to take better trades, take take only setups that you are, kind of sure. You're not 100% though, but at least 70%, 80% sure that this might actually be a good trade without any form of pressure. So that's how I actually stopped blowing account. It happened unconsciously, but then there's a principle behind it. So I hope this has been helpful to you. If it has, this is the FX Daddy podcast series. So I come on this series to answer questions related to finance, trading, money, crypto, whatever questions you have on finance. So feel free to drop your questions in the comment sections. I'll do videos like this to help you answer your questions. So till I come your way again, catch you some other time. Goodbye for now.